nights I was breaking down, pain heavy on my soul. Thought I was too far gone, too stained, too lost to ever be made whole. But then I opened up that Bible, and the words hit like a lifeline. Though your sins be scarlet, I'll make them white. Yeah. He cleaned mine. I ain't here cause I'm perfect, I'm here cause he carried me. Grace covered my mistakes, mercy rewrote my history. And I ain't holding my head down no more, cause when he opened that door, I walk forward for sure. I'm covered in the blood, every wound, every scar, he redeemed it. All the guilt and the shame, he deleted. When I was broken, he said, I still need you. Yeah, I'm covered in the blood, I believe it. Covered in the blood, yeah, I'm free with a brand new heart, yeah, I can breathe again. And I ain't who I was, I'm redeemed, yeah. Covered in the blood, I used to run from my reflection, didn't wanna face myself. Fought battles in silence, never called out for help. But he saw me where I was, in the dark still reached his hand. Said no weapon form a stand, so I learned how to stand. I ain't saying it's easy, some days the storm still talk loud. But he calm waves one word, I seen peace from that cloud. So I lean on his promise, I trust what he said. Now my joy got roots deep where the tears once bled. Covered in the blood, every wound, every scar, he redeemed it. All the guilt and the shame, he deleted. When I was broken, he said, I still need you. Yeah, I'm covered in the blood, I believe it. Covered in the blood, yeah, I'm free with a brand new heart, yeah, I can breathe again. And I ain't who I was, I'm redeemed, yeah. Covered in the blood, I'm completed. They don't know what it took, they don't know what I fought. They just see the peace now, but I cried on that walk. I knelt down with my failures, thought grace wasn't enough. But there's no condemnation in Christ Jesus lifting me up. Now I testify from a place of survival. This ain't religion, this a real revival. He took the shame, he took the hurt, he took the blame. Now I with a new name, yeah, I'm changed. I'm covered in the blood, every wound, every scar, he redeemed it. All the guilt and the shame, he deleted. When I was broken, he said, I still need you. Yeah, I'm covered in the blood, I believe it. Covered in the blood, yeah, I'm free with a brand new heart, yeah, I can breathe again. And I ain't who I was, I'm redeemed, yeah. Covered in the blood, I'm bleeding. That's how I overcame. I say I didn't, he did it. We overcome by the Lamb and our testimony, that's real. I ain't boasting in strength, I ain't standing on pride. I'm just grateful for grace to never push me aside. So let the storms come, let the wind blow out. He with me through every mile. And I ain't scared of my past no more, cause the blood washes stains from. I'm covered in the blood, every wound, every scar, he redeemed it. All the guilt and the shame, he deleted. When I was broken, he said, I still need you. Yeah, I'm covered in the blood, I believe it. Covered in the blood, yeah, I'm free with a brand new heart, yeah, I can breathe again. And I ain't who I was, I'm redeemed, yeah. Covered in the blood, I'm completed. If he saved me, he can save you. If he healed me, he can heal you. If he restored me, he can restore you. There's nothing too dirty, he can make new. I'm covered in the blood, I stand forgiven. No chains holding me, yeah, I'm really living. Grace pulled me out when I couldn't lift me. Covered in the blood, yeah, he did it. Yeah, redeemed, yeah, restored, yeah. Was lost, now I'm found. Covered in the blood, forever assured. Yeah. Covered in the blood, forever assured. Hey, that shit I take. Yeah. Storm clouds heavy, I've been feeling under pressure. Heart still healing from the things I can't measure. People say they love me, then they switch when it got hard. But God stay with me, he ain't leaving, that's on God. Sometimes I get quiet, talk to him like, Lord, I'm tired. But he remind me, be still, I'm the one that never dies. Some 40 C10, I'm holding on to that line. Cause when I can't see the way, he gon' guide me every time. I ain't perfect, I stumble, but his love don't break. He forgave what they said, I never bounce back from grace. I've been walking through the darkness, but I know who lights the sky. Even when the thunder roars, I ain't running night. I'm trusting through the thunder, even when I can't see clear. God, you always near, I feel you wipe every tear. tear. Storms don't scare me now. I got peace in the rain. Yeah, the waves might crash, but I know still rain. I'm trusting through the thunder, trusting through the thunder. Even when my voice shaky, even when my heart wonders, I know you carry me, yeah, you'll carry me through. Cause even when I'm weak, I know your love's still true. They don't know the nights I cried, tryna hold it all inside. But you saw me and you told me I ain't gotta live in pride. Matthew 11:28, you said come find your rest. So I lay down all the pain, I was clutching to my chest. They see blessings now, but they don't know what it costs. Had to lose myself 100 times to realize I ain't lost. God was talking in the silence when I thought he ain't responding. Turns out he was healing every bruise I had inside. I'm trusting through the thunder, even when I can't see clear. Got you always near, I feel you wipe every tear. Storm don't scare me now, I got peace in the rain. Yeah, the waves might crash, but I know still rain. I'm trusting through the thunder, trusting through the thunder. Even when my voice shaky, even when my heart wonders, I know you carry me, yeah, you'll carry me through. Cause even when I'm weak, I know your love's still true. I done felt so many times, I thought I'd never get restored. But you said I was chosen long before I hit the floor. Romans 8:28, you making good out of pain. Every tear that I cry, you was counting in the rain, yeah. Yeah, I've been tired, but you lit me when I slump low. You the only one I know ain't switch sides when the wind blow. And even when the lightning hit close to my chest, I know the storm never owns me, I'm covered. I'm trusting through the thunder, even when I can't see clear. Got you always near, I feel you wipe every tear. Storms don't scare me now, I got peace in the rain. Yeah, the waves might crash, but I know still rain. I'm trusting through the thunder, trusting through the thunder. Even when my voice shaky, even when my heart wonders, I know you'll carry me, yeah, you'll carry me through. Cause even when I'm weak, I know your love's still true. Lord, I surrender what I can't control. You held me close when my strength got low. You whisper hope when the night's too long. You place courage where the fear once grown. I won't pretend like I never feel afraid, but I know who holds tomorrow, so today I'm unashamed. Walking forward in your promise, I ain't breaking, I ain't folding. In the middle of the thunder, it's your hand I'm still holding. I'm trusting through the thunder, even when I can't see clear. Got you always near, I feel you wipe every tear. Storms don't scare me now, I got peace in the rain. Yeah, the waves might crash, but I know still rain. I'm trusting through the thunder, trusting through the thunder. Even when my voice shaky, even when my heart wonders, I know you carry me, yeah, you carry me through. Cause even when I'm weak, I know your love's still true. And when the sky get dark, I'll wait on you. When I don't understand, I'll trust in you. When the thunder hits hard, I'll stay with you. Cause every storm I survived was proof for you. I'm trusting through the thunder, even when I can't see clear. Lord, you always near, you've been faithful every year. Even when I tremble, I'll stand in your name. Cause the storm may shake me, but I know still rain. I'm trusting through the thunder, and I ain't going under, yeah. Hey, that's about to the teeth. I've been trying to breathe in rooms that felt too heavy for my chest. Carrying mistakes I made, feeling like I was less. Looked in the mirror, couldn't recognize the man I become. Shame tried to tell me that my story was done, but grace found me right there, in the middle of the wreck. God cleaned my wounds, he ain't hold nothing back. Let the redeemed of the Lord say so. Yeah, that's Psalms 2:7. He pulled me from the darkness and reminded me I stand redeemed, not who I used to be. Covered by his love, washed by his peace. No chains on me, I'm finally free. By his mercy, I stand redeemed. I remember nights crying, trying not to break apart, trying to silence every voice that kept haunting my heart. Thought I had to earn his love, thought I had to be strong, but he said come as you are, I've been waiting all along. I was drowning in regret, thinking I lost my worth, but he formed me with purpose before the day of my birth. Isaiah 43, I called you by name. That's when I realized he saw me different than my pain. I stand redeemed, not who I used to be. Covered by his love, washed by his peace. No chains on me, I'm finally free. By his mercy, I stand redeemed. I ain't perfect, and I don't try to pretend, but I know who holds me and won't let me fall again. He restored what I broke, healed what I hid, gave me strength when I felt too done to live. And now I walk with a new kind of light in my eyes, not because I never cried, but because hope survived. And even when the hurt tries to pull me back down, I remember who saved me and I stand on solid sand. Redeemed, not who I used to be, covered by His love, washed by His peace. No chains on me, I'm finally free by His mercy. I stand redeemed. People still ask why I pray the way I do. If they only knew the storms that I made it through, if they only saw the nights I was praying to breathe, then they'd understand this joy I never thought I'd see. God didn't just save me, He made me whole again. Turn my mourning to dancing, my sorrow to strength. And I ain't going back to that version of me. I'm living proof of grace, that's my testimony. I stand redeemed, not who I used to be, covered by His love, washed by His peace. No chains on me, I'm finally free by His mercy. I stand redeemed. I know who I am now, I know where I came from, I know who brought me out. And I said till I'm done, no shame on me. His love runs deep, Jesus saved my life, and I stand redeemed. I stand redeemed, not who I used to be, covered by His love, washed by His peace. No chains on me, I'm finally free by His mercy. I stand redeemed, I stand redeemed. I know who I am now, I know where I came from, I know who brought me out, and I say it till I'm done. No shame on me, His love runs deep, Jesus saved my life, and I stand redeemed. I stand redeemed, not who I used to be, covered by His love, washed by His peace. No chains on me, I'm finally free by His mercy. I stand redeemed, yeah, I stand redeemed. And I'm grateful for every moment He stayed with me. I'm free now, free indeed.
And I pray we don't pray. Lately I've been praying more than talking to people I know, trying to keep my spirit steady while I walk through storms. Life hit harder when you tryna live holy for real. Feel like the weight get taller when your faith won't kneel. But I remember Matthew 17:20, keep it small like a seed. Even when the sky look darker than the night side bleed. God been showing me He listening even when I don't speak. Got me standing when I used to fall twice in a week. And my faith don't fade, don't fade, don't fade. Even when my tears fall heavy as rain. And my hope don't break, don't break, don't break. I know the Lord with me, He gon' make a way. Yeah, my faith don't fade, don't fade, don't fade. Even when the valley feel colder than pain, I won't run away, won't run away. I know He hold me every step that I take. Yeah. I used to measure blessings by the things I had, but now I measure peace by the nights I can laugh. Cause joy ain't something money ever learn how to buy. You only find it when you look past your own pride. Psalm 34:18, He close to the broken, so I don't gotta hide my wounds or keep them unspoken. There's beauty in the healing and the scars that stay. Proof that He carried me through every bad day. And my faith don't fade, don't fade, don't fade. Even when my tears fall heavy as rain. And my hope don't break, don't break, don't break. I know the Lord with me, He gon' make a way. Yeah, my faith don't fade, don't fade, don't fade. Even when the valley feel colder than pain, I won't run away, won't run away. I know He hold me every step that I take. Sometimes I feel alone even when people around, but God remind me He the one that always stay when I'm down. Isaiah 41:10, do not fear, I am with you. That word kept me when I didn't know what to do. I put my trust in His timing, not my own understanding. I've been learning how to rest instead of always scrambling. The peace I feel now is something I can't fake. God been restoring everything I thought He wouldn't take. And my faith don't fade, don't fade, don't fade. Even when my tears fall heavy as rain. And my hope don't break, don't break, don't break. I know the Lord with me, He gon' make a away. Even when the valley feel colder than pain, I won't run away, won't run away. I know he hold me every step that I take. I done seen heartbreak try to steal my soul. Seen days where I cried more than I prayed, I know. But grace kept coming even when I barely had strength. He pulled me closer every time I ran the other way. Now I walk with purpose even when I don't see the plan. I know Romans 8:28 still working for every man. I ain't perfect but I'm held, and I'm safe in his name. Even in the storm clouds, his love remains. And my faith don't fade, don't fade, don't fade. Even when my tears fall heavy as rain. And my hope don't break, don't break, don't break. I know the Lord with me, he gon' make a way. Yeah, my faith don't fade, don't fade, don't fade. Even when the valley feel colder than pain, I won't run away, won't run away. I know he hold me every step that I take. Yeah, it's been dark before, but I seen the morning light come rescue me. And I've been weak before, but his power working strongest inside of me. No matter how deep the night, my heart still trusts his name. Cause the one who fought my battles before, still fighting today. And my faith don't fade, don't fade, don't fade. No matter the storm or the weight on my name. And my hope don't break, don't break, don't be with me forever, he don't walk away. Yeah, my faith don't fade, don't fade, don't fade. Even when the valley feel colder than pain, I won't run away, won't run away. I know he hold me every step that I take. Yeah. Even when I don't see it, I know he work. Even when I feel empty, I know he present. Faith don't fade, faith don't fade. Yeah.
Been walking down this dirt road, paint all on my sleeve. Thought I lost myself somewhere in the things I couldn't see. Hard heavy, but I told God, don't let go of me. Storms hit different when you trying to believe. I was praying with a teardrop, hiding all my fears, but he heard me in the silence even when I disappeared. I felt grace pour down, like rain on my pain, like he whispered in my ear. You gon' rise again, so let it rain on the crossroad. Watch what I can't hold, Lord, I surrender it all now. I will roll it when I'm standing in the unknown. Your love still leads me home. Let it rain on the crossroad, I know I'm never on my own. I used to drown in the shame that I carried. Couldn't look myself in mirrors, I was spiritually buried. But I read Psalm 34:18, it hit deep. The Lord is close to the broken and I felt peace. Even when I doubted, even when I cried, even when I wondered if my prayers went to the sky. He kept me even when I tried pushing them away. Still showed mercy like it was a one rain day. So let it rain on the crossroad. Watch what I can't hold, Lord, I surrender it all now. All this road over, and I'm standing in the unknown. Your love still leads me home. Let it rain on the crossroad, I know I'm never on my own. Had nights where I questioned if my life had worth. Felt like I was living at the edge of the earth. But Isaiah 41:10 told me do not be afraid. So I learned to trust him even when the light started fade. Now I talk to God like he right next to me. Not a faraway vision, but my real family. Every tear that I cried, he collected like gold. Turn my bruises into testimony stories. So let it rain on the crossroad. Watch what I can't hold, Lord, I surrender it all now. All this road alone, I'm standing in the unknown. Your love still leads me home. Let it rain on the crossroad, I know I'm never on my own. Some days still heavy, but I keep my faith strong. Not perfect, just growing, learning where I belong. I ain't gotta pretend I'm okay all the time, cause he love me in weakness, that's peace in my mind. Philippians 1:6, he ain't finished with me. Yeah, the journey takes time, but he still set me free. Even when the rain hits hard and the winds blow cold, I know Jesus holding me right here. So let it rain on the crossroad. Watch what I can't hold, Lord, I surrender it all now. All this road alone, I'm standing in the unknown. Your love still leads me home. Let it rain on the crossroad, I know I'm never on my own. I ain't never been forsaken, even when my heart was breaking. He was right there, he was patient. Now my soul is awake. So let it rain on the crossroad. Cleanse my weary soul. Your grace rain falling, but I know you led me home on this crossroad. Amen. 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 Yeah. Amen. I remember nights when I cried till I couldn't breathe. Thought the weight on my chest was gonna bury me. I was asking God why I gotta hurt like this, why peace feel distant like it don't exist. But he whispered, stay close, I'm right where the flames rise. Said I purify hearts in the heat of the hard times. Faith grows when it's tested in the burn. Had to walk through the flames just to finally learn. Real strength don't show when life going smooth. You see who he is when you stand and refuse to let pain be the end. Nah, this ain't my defeat. It's the place where God and my weakness meet. Yeah, I was found in the fire, not lost in the flame. His hand held me close when the world screamed my name. I ain't who I was, yeah, he changed everything. Turned my sorrow to strength, now I rise when I sing. I was found in the fire, found in the fire. Yeah, I was found in the fire, found in the fire. Used to think broken meant God left the room, like my prayers hit the ceiling and faded too soon. But grace don't run when life getting rough. He stays in the place where the pain is enough to make you wanna quit, but you don't quit though. Cause the spirit in your heart say stand, let it grow. Isaiah 43:2, he'll be there in the heat. Not a flame gon' consume what he meant for your feet. Now I walk like a soldier with fire in my chest. Not pride, but the peace that comes after the test. And I hold on tight when the nights get cold, cause the flames make courage out of what I was found in the fire, not lost in the flames. His hand held me close when the world screamed my name. I ain't who I was, yeah, he changed everything. Turned my sorrow to strength, now I rise when I sing. I was found in the fire, found in the fire. I was found in the fire, found in the fire. I don't walk with tears falling heavy on my face, but I found healing standing right in that place where pain meets purpose, where wounds start to mend, where God shows up like a loyal friend. He ain't wait till I cleaned up the mess that I made. He stepped in right there, love never delayed. Cherish faith, Daniel, peace in the pit. God still moves and I'm living proof of it. If I speak what he pulled me from. The heat didn't kill me, it brought me to the sun. Now my voice ain't shaking, my hope ain't weak. What I learned in the fire is the truth I speak. Yeah, I was found in the fire, not lost in the flame. His hand held me close when the world screamed my name. I ain't who I was, yeah, he changed everything. Turned my sorrow to strength, now I rise when I sing. I was found in the fire, found in the fire. I was found in the fire, found in the fire. I thank God now for the things I begged him to stop. If he took me around it, I would've never saw the top. Never learned how to pray like my life's online. Never learned how to rest in a love so kind. The fire didn't break me, it built my soul. It reminded my heart who's in control. So if I ever feel he come back again, I know I ain't alone, I know how this ends. Yeah, I'm a fire, not lost in the flame. His hand held me close when the world screamed my name. I ain't who I was, yeah, he changed everything. Turned my sorrow to strength, now I rise when I sing. I was found in the fire, found in the fire. Yeah, I was found in the fire, found in the fire. If I rise, he with me. If I fall, he with me. If I break, he with me. If I stand, he with me. No flame gonna take me, no storm gonna shake me. He stay when it hurt and he still saving me daily. That was found, not lost in the flame. His hand held me close when the world screamed my name. I ain't who I was, yeah, he changed every chain. Turned my sorrow to praise, now I rise when I sing. I was found in the fire, found in the fire. Found in the fire, found in the fire. If I rise, he with me. If I fall, he with me. If I break, he with me. If I stand, he with me. No flame gonna take me, no storm gonna shake me. He stayed when it hurt and he still saving me daily. I was found in a fire, not lost in a flame. His hand held me close when the world screamed my name. I ain't who I was, yeah, he changed every chain. Turned my sorrow to praise, now I rise when I sing. I was found in a fire, I didn't lose myself there. I met God, yeah, and I walked out home.
Ayo, Tete, me shikoi. Oh no, oh.
I've been wrestling with the silence, trying to hear you through the noise. Life don't tell you when it's coming, it don't ever give a choice. I've been waking up with questions, hard, heavy, needing peace. Got some wounds, I'm still covering pain, I rarely let them see. But you saw me when I stumbled, when I ran the wrong way. You ain't leave me in the darkness, you kept calling out my name. Thought my failures had disqualified every promise on me. But you whispered through the shadows, I still claim you as my seed. So even when I fall, I know I'm still God's child. Even when I'm lost, I know I'm still God's child. When I'm fighting with my thoughts and I'm hurting for a while, I remember who I am. I'm still God's child, yeah, I'm still God's child, yeah. Even with tears in my eyes, I'm still God's child. When life gets deep and wild, yeah, I remember who I am. I'm still God's child. I done tried to play it strong, holding everything inside. But you see behind the posture, you see every place I hide. In the nights I couldn't breathe, felt my chest about to cave. You reminded me of grace, said the battle's not what saves. I ain't gotta earn forgiveness, I just gotta come to you. You the healer of the heartbreaks that this world don't help me through. And I know I'm not alone, even when I feel alone. You the shelter in the storm, you the voice that leads me home. So even when I fall, I know I'm still God's child. Even when I'm lost, I know I'm still God's child. When I'm fighting with my thoughts and I'm hurting for a while, I remember who I am. I'm still God's child, yeah, I'm still God's child, yeah. Even with tears in my eyes, I'm still God's child. When life gets deep and wild, yeah, I remember who I am. I'm still God's child. They don't know about the nights that had me crying on the floor, when the fear got loud and heavy like I couldn't take no more. But your mercy kept me breathing, even when I lost my strength. You were closer than my heartbeat, never far, not once, not then. And I know the world can leave scars, you don't hold them against me. You renew me every morning like the sun does when it's rising. Yeah, I walk with all my flaws, but you love me through them still. I'm your son, I'm your daughter, and that truth is always real. So even when I fall, I know I'm still God's child. Even when I'm lost, I know I'm still God's child. When I'm fighting with my thoughts and I'm hurting for a while, I remember who I am. I'm still God's child, yeah, I'm still God's child, yeah. Even with tears in my eyes, I'm still God's child. When life gets deep and wild, yeah, I remember who I am. I'm still God's child. Yeah, I don't have to be perfect, you ain't asking me to fake. You just want me when I'm broken, you just want me when I ache. And that's love I can't explain, that's a mercy none deserves. But you gave it like a gift, like a promise in your word. So I keep walking with hope, even where the road is long. You my strength in every valley, you my healing in the songs. You my keeper when I'm weary, you my refuge when I cry. And no matter what I face, I got heaven on my side. So even when I fall, I know I'm still God's child. Even when I'm lost, I know I'm still God's child. When I'm fighting with my thoughts and I'm hurting for a while, I remember who I am. I'm still God's child, yeah, I'm still God's child, yeah. Even with tears in my eyes, I'm still God's child. When life gets deep and wild, yeah, I remember who I am. I'm still God's child. I may bend, but I won't break. I may cry, but I still pray. I may hurt, but I still stay in your arms, in your grace. When the world tries to tell me who I ain't, you remind me who I am, who I always been. I'm still God's child. Through the fire, I'm still God's child. Even wounded, I'm still God's child. Never forgotten, I'm still God's child. I'm still God's child. You never let me go, you never turn your face. And even when I broke, you held me in your grace. I remember who I am. I'm still God's child, forever. Still God's child.
Anthems in my tape. running from my pain, tryna know what I felt. Hurt so deep inside, I ain't trust nobody else. I was drowning in mistakes, almost lost myself. But God pulled me from the waves when I cried for help. I ain't think he hit me, I was far from clean. Heart full of guilt, my caught in things I seen. But he saw more in me than the mess I made. Gave me strength I ain't had, showed a better way. He turned my record around. Picked me up when I was breaking down. Show me love when I ain't love myself. Put peace deep inside where the pain was felt. Yeah, he turned my record around. I was lost but I'm on solid ground. Grace is different when you been at the bottom. Jesus came through, ain't no doubt I got him. I remember cold nights talking to the ceiling, begging God for a sign, just some kind of healing. Thought I'd never be free from the weight I carry. Heart heavy like stone, soul bruised and damaged. But he said come as you are, don't hide your scars. I ain't gotta act perfect, he knows who we are. He restored what was torn, every part I lost. Love that heals, love that paid the cost, yeah. He turned my record around. Picked me up when I was breaking down. Show me love when I ain't love myself. Put peace deep inside where the pain was felt, yeah. He turned my record around. I was lost but I'm on solid ground. Grace is different when you been at the bottom. Jesus came through, ain't no doubt I got him. Some days I still struggle, I ain't gon' lie. Healing ain't quick, take time to dry. But he walks with me daily, step by step. Where I used to lose hope, now I hold my breath. Knowing God gon' move even when I can't see clear. Faith over fear, I refuse to disappear. He my strength when I'm weak, my calm in storms. He's a shelter I run to when life feels torn. He turned my record around. Picked me up when I was breaking down. Showed me love when I ain't love myself. Put peace deep inside where the pain was felt, yeah. He turned my record around. I was lost but I'm on solid ground. Grace is different when you been at the bottom. Jesus came through, ain't no doubt I got him. Now I look back and see what he saved me from. All the nights I cried, thinking I was done. But he had a purpose I ain't understand. What tried to break me, he used to make me stand. I ain't perfect but I'm chosen, that's enough for me. I'm living proof of what his love can be. Every breath that I breathe is a second chance. I was wrecked, now I rise, that's his plan. He turned my record around. Picked me up when I was breaking down. Showed me love when I ain't love myself. Put peace deep inside where the pain was felt, yeah. He turned my record around. I was lost but I'm on solid ground. Grace is different when you been at the bottom. Jesus came through, ain't no doubt I got him. If you hurting right now, don't walk alone. Call on his name, he'll lead you home. I swear he listens, I swear he cares. Even when it feels like nobody's there, he'll turn your record around. Lift you up when you're breaking down. Give you love when you can't love yourself. Bring peace to the wars you felt, yeah. He'll turn your record around. Hold on tight, he's coming now. Grace is different when you been at the bottom. Call on Jesus, I promise you got him, yeah. He turned my record around. He really turned it around. Thank you, Lord, for not giving up on me. Never again turning back now. You turned my record around.
Been walking roads I never thought I'd make it through. Storms hit hard, but somehow I'm still pushing through. I was praying quiet tears rolling in a dark room. Ask God why me and you whispered I've not forgotten you. Philippians 4:13, I kept that close to my chest. Not just a verse, it felt like breath when I had nothing left. People only see the smile, not the nights I wept. But God saw the battle and he promised me rest. There's glory in the grit, beauty in the fight. Even when it hurts, even in the night, he don't leave you stranded when your hope is dim. What tried to break you, he uses it for him. There's glory in the grit, glory in the pain. carry you through fire and wash you in the rain. Even when I fall, he don't ever quit. Yeah, I learned to find my glory in the grit. I used to question every valley, every tear I cried, wondering why peace always seems so hard to find. But I learned faith ain't proven on the mountainside. It's when you're in the pit and still choose to trust the Most High. Isaiah 43 said when you pass the flames, they will not burn you, and he meant what he proclaimed. So when the world turned colder than December rain, I held on to his promise and hope remained. There's glory in the grit, beauty in the fight. Even when it hurts, even in the night, he don't leave you stranded when your hope is dim. What tried to break you, he uses it for him. There's glory in the grit, glory in the pain. He'll carry you through fire and wash you in the rain. Even when I fall, he don't ever quit. Yeah, I learned to find my glory in the grit. I know what it's like when your strength ain't enough, when you're tired of being strong, tired of acting tough. But grace runs deeper than the wounds we cover up, and mercy got a way of filling empty cups. He's the God of the unseen, he don't miss one tear. He collects every drop, says, child, I'm right here. When fear tries to talk, faith gotta speak clear. I survived what I thought would ruin me, now I'm healed. There's glory in the grit, beauty in the fight. Even when it hurts, even in the night, he don't leave you stranded when your hope is dim. What tried to break you, he uses it for him. There's glory in the grit, glory in the pain. He'll carry you through fire and wash you in the rain. Even when I fall, he don't ever quit. Yeah, I learned to find my glory in the grit. Some days I still struggle, I ain't saying I'm perfect, but I stopped trying to earn love like I had to deserve it. Romans 8:38, nothing can separate, not the past, not the guilt, not the heavy weight. So if you're listening broken, thinking you too far, he needs you right there, not where you think you are. He don't run from scars, he came to heal loss. He's the reason I'm standing with a mended heart. There's glory in the grit, beauty in the fight. Even when it hurts, even in the night, he don't leave you stranded when your hope is dim. What tried to break you, he uses it for him. There's glory in the grit, glory in the pain. He'll carry you through fire and wash you in the rain. Even when I fall, he don't ever quit. Yeah, I learned to find my glory in the grit. Every tear he saw it, every loss he caught it, every prayer he heard it, every wound he purposed. Nothing wasted, not once, he was with me all along. Now I look back and see he was making me strong. There's glory in the grit, beauty in the fight. Even when it hurts, even in the night, he don't leave you stranded when your hope is dim. What tried to break you, he uses it for him. There's glory in the grit, glory in the pain. He'll carry you through fire and wash you in the rain. Even when I fall, he don't ever quit. Yeah, I learned to find my glory in the grit. Still walking, still trusting, still holding on tight. If he brought me from darkness, he'll keep me in light. Not who I was, but I'm far from done yet. I'll keep finding glory, making me strong. There's glory in the grit, beauty in the fight. Even when it hurts, even in the night, he don't leave you stranded when your hope is dim. What tried to break you, he uses it for him. There's glory in the grit, glory in the pain. He'll carry you through fire and wash you in the rain. Even when I fall, he don't ever quit. Yeah, I learned to find my glory in the grit. Still walking, still trusting, still holding on tight. If he brought me from darkness, he'll keep me in light. Not who I was, but I'm far from done yet. I'll keep finding glory in every step.
And I just want to say
I've been walking through seasons I don't understand, asking God why the storms keep hitting again. Had some nights when my tears fell right on the floor. Felt my faith shaking, didn't know what it was for. But he whispered, don't forget what I already spoke. I'm the God that restores, I'm the God of hope. He said come to me when your strength ain't enough. So I'm laying down the weight I've been trying to hold up. His promise still holds, even when I can't see the road. Even when I'm breaking inside, even when I'm losing control. Hey, his promise still stands, he's faithful again and again. I know I'm safe in his hands.
times. Thought grace ran out, thought I crossed too many lines. But it makes me never fail, always met me in a low. Even when I hit pain, nobody else could know. I was running from healing, scared to be seen. But he said, your weakness is where I'll be everything. And I felt peace settle deep in the crack. Like he patched every place where my heart turned black. His promise still holds, even when I can't see the road. Even when I'm breaking inside, even when I'm losing control. His promise still stands, he's faithful again and again. I know I'm safe in his hands, safe in his hands. Sometimes blessings take time, sometimes pain gotta teach. Sometimes God allows storms just to help us see. I thought loss was defeat, thought delay was denial. But he was working on the roots, not just fixing the smile. He turned all things good, even tears, even scars. Even every unanswered prayer that left a mark. Now I look at who I am and who I was before, and I thank him that he didn't let me settle for less anymore. His promise still holds, even when I can't see the road. Even when I'm breaking inside, even when I'm losing control. His promise still stands, he's faithful again and again. I know I'm safe in his hand, safe in his hand. I know breakthrough comes slow, but it's worth every way. Cause God move on time, God never too late. I keep holding his word, I keep trusting his plan. Cause he ain't never failed, not once, not ever, not man. He said fear not, for I'm with you through it all. So I stand on that truth even when I fall. Cause the story ain't over, it's just getting rolled. My heart knows the author, so my soul holds. His promise still holds, even when I can't see the road. Even when I'm breaking inside, even when I'm losing control. His promise still stands, he's faithful again and again. I know I'm safe in his hand, safe in his hand. If I lose everything, he remains. If the storm don't move, yeah, he remains. If I cry through the night, he remains. Yeah, yeah, he remains. His promise still holds, I don't walk the valley alone. And even when the world go cold, his love still covers my soul. His promise still stands, he's faithful again and again. I know I'm safe in his hand, safe in his hand. Still holding on, still holding on, still holding on. His promise still holds and I'm still holding on.
And it's short TT.
I done cried in the dark when nobody would call, tryna hold on to faith when my world felt small. But I heard heaven and earth shall pass away, but your word, Lord, your word gon' stay. I felt pressure on my chest like life was closing in, but I kept Psalm 46 close, got my help and strength within. Some nights I ain't have a prayer, just tears running down, but you lifted my head, you ain't never let me drown. The word won't fail me, even when I feel weary, even when the world shake around me. Your truth stands strong, you found me. Yeah, the word won't fail, every promise gon' hold still, even when I can't see the way. Your love don't fade away, yeah. I done felt heartbreak that cut deep in my soul. People turn cold, but you made me whole. Said in this world you had trouble, but don't you fear. I held it close just to make it through the year. I done stumbled in ways I ain't proud to recall, but you said my grace sufficient and you covered it all. I ain't perfect, but I'm loved, that's a different kind of peace. And the world can't give it, and it sure can't take that peace. The word won't fail me, even when I feel weary, even when the storm keep pounding. Your truth stands strong, surround me. Yeah, the word won't fail, every promise gon' hold still, even when I can't see the way. Your love don't fade away, yeah. Sometimes I look back and barely recognize me, how I was lost in confusion, but you set me free. You said I'd never leave you nor forsake you. When I read that line, I knew I'd make it through. All them nights I was restless, Heart full of fear, you whisper calm to the waves, so I can hear. Now I'm standing on truth, and it feel like home. Even if everybody go, I never stand alone. The word won't fail me, even when I feel weary, even when the storm keep pounding. Your truth stands strong, surround me. Yeah, the word won't fail. Every promise gon' hold still, even when I can't see the way. Your love don't fade away. I done waited on answers that took longer than expected, but you said right through vision, so I stay connected. It may tarry, but it's coming. That's the faith that I learned. And all the lessons from the fire came with blessing I earned. Now I'm walking in peace, and it ain't from myself. It's from the one who said be still when I cry for help. I don't worry no more about who support or applaud, cause your word never shook, and that's the proof you got. The word won't fail me, even when I feel weary, even when the storm keep pounding. Your truth stands strong, surround me. Yeah, the word won't fail. Every promise gon' hold still, even when I can't see the way. Your love don't fade away. I've been down bad, still your word held me. When the tears pour heavy, yeah, you still kept me. I ain't here cause the strength of my own. I'm here cause your truth never let me go. The word won't fail me, even when I feel weary, even when everything's shaky. Your voice still save me. No, the word won't fail. Every promise gon' hold still, even when I don't wanna understand. I'm still safe in your hand. Yeah, your word don't change. It been true through the pain, and I'm standing here today cause your word won't fail. Your word won't fail. Yeah, I remember nights when the pain hit different, heart heavy, tears falling. I was stuck in my feelings. I kept praying, but it felt like heaven silent above. God, you said you never leave me. Where's the comfort and love? But I learned you was working while I sat in my doubt. Romans 8:28, you was turning it around. Even when I lost hope, you was holding me close. I ain't know it back then, but you was saving my soul. I went from broken to blessed, from hurting to healing, from crying alone to finally believing. When the valley was deep, Lord, you taught me to breathe. From broken to blessed, now I'm standing on peace. I ain't who I was, no, I ain't who I was. You restored my heart when I was running from love. Now I know that I'm kept and I'm covered in hell. From broken to blessed, you pulled me out of my hell. I done tried to fill the void with everything that was wrong, chasing peace in the world, but the peace never stayed long. I was searching for a way out, pain made me cold. Thought the trauma was my story, like that's all I'd ever know. But you're something in me when I ain't seen none. Had to break me just to show me your will gon' be done. Psalm 147, you healed a broken heart. You ain't fixed me overnight, but you gave me a start. I went from broken to blessed, from hurting to healing, from crying alone to finally believing. When the valley was deep, Lord, you taught me to breathe. From broken to blessed, now I'm standing on peace. I ain't who I was, no, I ain't who I was. You restored my heart when I was running from love. I know that I'm kept and I'm covered in hell. From broken to blessed, you pulled me out of my hell. And I ain't say that I'm perfect, I still wrestle and fight. Some days I question my words, some nights I lose sleep at night. But I'm reminded of your promise every time I fall short. Grace working overtime like it's holding down court. Philippians 1:6, you gon' finish what you start. You ain't brought me out the fire just to leave me in the dark. So I stand with my tears, let them fall if they will, cause I know you're still God even when I don't feel. I went from broken to blessed, from hurting to healing, from crying alone to finally believing. When the valley was deep, Lord, you taught me to breathe. From broken to blessed, now I'm standing on peace. I ain't who I was, no, I ain't who I was. You restored my heart when I was running from love. Now I know that I'm kept and I'm covered in hell. From broken to blessed, you pulled me out of my hell. Now I'm walking with a freedom I ain't feeling a while. Got a joy deep inside that can weather a trial. When they ask how I made it,
it, I just point to above. Cause it's never been me, it was always your love. You the calm in my storm, you the strength when I'm weak, you the light in the valley when I struggle to see. I ain't where I'm going yet, but I'm far from the wreck. God, you changed my whole life, put that truth on my chest. I went from broken to blessed, from hurting to healing, from crying alone to finally believing when the valley was deep. Lord, you taught me to breathe. From broken to blessed, now I'm standing on peace. I ain't who I was, I ain't who I was. You restored my heart when I was running from love. Now I know that I'm kept and I'm covered in hell. From broken to blessed, you pulled me out of my hell. I ain't perfect, but I'm changing. Every day you keep on saving. I ain't where I was, I ain't where I was. No, I ain't where I was. From broken to blessed, from hurting to healing, from crying alone, finally believing you lifted my soul when the pain had me low. From broken to blessed, yeah, you let my heart grow. Yeah, from broken to blessed.